All right. Thanks everybody for coming tonight. Thanks for coming back to Wacky's. That's right, the wackiest comedy store in town. All right, now we got a special guest for you here tonight. In fact, it's a Wacky's regular. That's right, Wacky's regular, okay? This is Jerry Goodman, prop comedy, right? Just wait till you get a load of Jerry Goodman and his zany contraptions over here at Wacky's, all right? So give a warm, wacky welcome for Jerry Goodman and his wacky prop comedy. Apparently, Jerry has recently been involved in a bitter divorce. And his wife has taken all of his possessions along with his wacky props. But due to contractual obligations, Jerry has to perform for you here tonight, so a warm wacky welcome for Jerry Goodman, prop comedy, right? How about Jerry?
How are we doing tonight? Not me. Who wants to see what I've got in my silly box? Well, my silly box isn't here, so let's all just use our imaginations and think about how good tonight could have been. So, the kids these days, what they're wearing, it's like it's spring break 24/7. Like these thong underwears. Have you heard of them? Yeah, you've heard of thong underwear. What's next? I'll tell you what's next. It's funnier when you see it. It's just a piece of yarn that you wrap around a woman's waist and then you can see her vagina. Moving on. What else with the kids these days? Oh yeah, those pants around their ankles looks like socks around their ankles. Who's gonna do something about these baggy pants? Jerry is. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you nipple suspenders. One end connects to your waistband like regular sort of suspenders, and the other connects painfully to your nipples. Fake rubber nipple gets a laugh every time. Now my act's gonna get a little political, so watch out, Jon Stewart. So you know when you're protesting something and you use a megaphone to make your voice louder? Well, what happens if you're protesting at a library? It's a mini phone. A comically small megaphone that makes your voice softer. I spent 18 hours on this fucking thing. It really works. I don't even know how. Moving on. This next prop is rather large and elaborate and expensive, and it deals with my feelings about the Bush administration. Here's where you flush it. So everyone brushes their teeth, right? Unless you've completely let go of yourself. You're laughing at all the wrong parts. But what happens if your toothbrush gets dirty? What are you gonna do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna use the toothbrush brush. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Chicka, chicka, chicka. So you guys know when it's Alphabet Soup Tuesdays at your house and your wife... And your wife is making you alphabet soup, but here's the interesting and funny problem. You can't read your soup. What are you gonna do? It's the college-ruled soup bowl. It's got lines down it. You can read your soup. I prefer to word to her. Right to curve a curve. Herman Miller. So you know when it's your wedding day? Let me get through this, it's funny. And your wife has one of those trains going down the back of her auburn hair. But no one's there to hold it, because of course her dad's not around, and her cousins are all cripples. So who's gonna hold her train, right? I came up with something. It's the train. You get the idea. It's a small motorized train that carries her train and it goes up to the altar and back out again, but you don't know that it's not going anywhere. Sometimes you try so hard to make something work. And you
Jerry Goodman and his Wacky Rock Comedy. Jerry Goodman, everybody. A wacky rock comedy, Jerry Goodman. Okay, and if you really like Jerry's acts, then don't worry, because you'll be able to catch him here every night this week. Just go to music. Just go to music. Just go.